Hey everyone! In today's video, we're going to talk about pre-approval, why it's important, why you need it, and how it can help you win the deal on the house. So in today's video, we're going to talk about pre-approval. What is pre-approval and how is it different than pre-qualification? So pre-approval in our world is considered the first step to buying a home. When you're ready to start looking, this gives you the amount that we're looking to try to stay in so that we can fit your budget the best. How is it different than a pre-qual? Pre-qual basically means that you give basic information and from there a lender tells you that you are qualified based on what you have told them for this amount. Pre-approval is different because this is when you submit the documents into the lender reviews them, and then gives you an amount based on the actual document verification. So we understand that we want to get pre-approved before we start looking at homes, but why? There are two main reasons when it comes to why pre-approval should be your first step to buying a home. The first one is broken down into two different categories. The first one is we want to find out what you can comfortably afford so that you know what your max budget is and where within that max budget you'd like to fall. We don't want to go out and see homes that actually end up being outside of that budget because then you might fall in love with something that you can't afford, and that would be a horrible situation. Second thing is if you already have the pre-approval, then you can actually see the price tiers of how they break out for your monthly payments and tell me where you feel comfortable falling in that price point. So even if you end up maxing out for a much larger number, you don't have to go the whole budget if that doesn't make you comfortable for your situation and your financial goals. So first one, how much? The second big reason that you really want to get pre-approved is because of the competition. So in this market right now, we're dealing with lots of multiple offer situations. You want to give yourself the best competitive edge when you are ready and you find that dream home. The last thing you want is to go out, tour homes, find the one that you really think is the home that you're looking for, and then have to wait a day, 2 days, 3 days to get pre-approval or approval or any kind of loan verification before you put in an offer. And then the house is already gone. Someone else put an offer on it, they accepted it, and the house is now off the market. The other situation that you can end up in without pre-approval is that you put in an offer without the loan, contingent on getting a loan, and someone else put in an offer with pre-approval and the letter's already ready to go and their lender called up and said, hey, this person's really awesome, they're ready to go, and you missed out because they were on the ball and already on top of it and didn't need to have that verification time period. Which offer is the seller more likely going to take? The offer that doesn't have for sure financing, or the one that has already taken the time to talk to a lender and has a lender going to bat for him? We definitely want to make sure that we have the competitive edge in this market. So those are the two big reasons that I say why that should be your first step, is because you want to be in control of your financial destiny regardless of the situation, and having the knowledge beforehand really makes you a powerful buyer. Okay, I think I understand about pre-approval now. What do I need? That is a wonderful question. So most lenders have a website that you can actually just go ahead and start the pre-approval process online at your convenience. They don't have to be in the office. It's not a big deal. You just log in and you do it. What they're typically going to ask for is basic information such as social security number or ITIN number, monthly income. So they're going to ask approximately what you make monthly, what you take home monthly. They're going to need past 2 years of W-2s, especially for self-employed. If you're self-employed looking to buy a home, as much information as you can get them for that, the better. W-2s. So you're also going to need any assets that you own, such as a 401k or other investment properties, something that you might be getting extra income from or that is just considered an asset behind you. So they are also going to ask you for your mortgage or rental history on this. And a credit check will be run. Once they have all of this information, they can actually match you best to the best loan program that works to fit your needs. Are you looking for a property out in rural areas? Well, if you are, then you might apply for different loan programs or different grant programs. The lender is going to be your best tool for learning that. There are also down payment assistance programs. Your credit score and the monthly income are going to dictate a lot of the different types of loan programs that might be available to you. So I definitely recommend talking to them about all of the options and helping them work with you to find the best one that fits you. Not just on interest rates, but also on all of the little details, long-term and short-term benefits from the loans. They're there to help you, and they always love to answer your questions, so don't be afraid to ask them something. Most of the lenders that I work with are super responsive, and they really do love to help take care of you, especially if you're confused about questions. So this is just some basic information for right now. I hope that you feel a little bit more warm about pre-approval and why we're asking you for it if you're asking to go see homes. You know, pre-approval definitely is the first step. It lets everyone know that you're serious, and it gives you the best leg up when you find that home you're ready to move. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to leave some comments below to tell me what you thought, or if you have any questions about what we talked about today. Also, make sure that you hit that subscribe button below so that you can keep up with any updates that are coming in the future.